Welcome back to the Eagle Online Nigeria news trend. Definitely. And it has been a while that I have been here. That's why I'm excited to be sitting down here talking to you. As usual, I'm your host, Amarachi. But today, what I'm about to talk about right now is not even something that's funny anymore. Last week, if you had seen my previous social buzz, and majority of the videos we gave last week, controversies, we sat down to have conversations. We spoke about femicide a lot because femicide was what was really trending last week. Femicide, stories of one boy killing one girl, stories of men raping girls, and all of that, and how women are no longer safe because if it's your father, your husband, your brother, your friends, your boyfriend, where exactly are women safe? That was what we talked about last week. This week now, just imagine me scrolling through the internet and then I'm seeing MC Galaxy was accused of assaulting a 24-year-old lady. Now, like I've always said, these people don't come to us with a lot of facts. So if there's any other updates on this, I'm going to be back to tell you. But this lady, Remi Ibinola, tweeted, MC Galaxy came to my building to assault a 24-year-old girl. The NPF really should be ashamed of themselves, consistently being used to assault and intimidate innocent people. This poor girl is so traumatized. Now, I know that, people would say, even me definitely, because countless of times we have seen stories that come out and then they're accusing somebody, a man of assaulting, molesting, and at the end of the day, realize that it was just a lie. These men too have feelings. So coming out to say, oh, this guy did something to you when he clearly did not do anything to you. And because majority of the time when women come out to say, oh, this is what this man did, blah, 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 blah. Everybody's already insulting the man. They're already trolling the man. And I perfectly understand that because she's the victim in the case, or how she has brought it out to be, like she's the victim. So people are not going to want to be asking questions like, oh, I mean, you know how people do this, oh, what were you wearing? Where did you meet him? Blah, blah, blah. So we're not going to want to be asking questions. Automatically, we're going to want to side the person. But we've had situations whereby women take advantage of this and then they come out and lie against an innocent man that did absolutely nothing wrong to them. So now in this case, it wasn't the girl in question that came out from the tweet I read. It was her neighbor that tweeted it. MC Galaxy came and assaulted her neighbor or whatever. For me now, the comment section is where the drama is, to be very honest. But if I was going to have a say in this, which most of the time I do not have because it's not my job. But if I was going to have a say in this, I feel like the girl in question should have come out to say something. When we're talking about things like this, we want to be dealing with facts now. Let us be seeing the facts. I know it's not easy. Trust me, I'm a woman myself. I know it is not easy for something like that to happen. And if the girl doesn't want to come out to say, oh, this is what happened, maybe she's traumatized. She doesn't know whether people are going to believe her, because majority of the time when you're assaulted as a girl, even as we're growing up as girls, you being assaulted and you say you want to go and tell a teacher or tell your parents, nobody's buying your story, nobody's believing it. So we're so used to keeping our mouths quiet. If the girl doesn't want to come out, the neighbor should come out with more facts, because now in the comment section, what is pissing me off is that there are insensitive people there saying that, oh, what was the girl wearing? Now, what did the girl this? What did the girl that? You heard somebody molested somebody and you go, what was the girl wearing? I'm so tempted to ask if you're daft, but I don't want to do that. Because how would you sit down, you hear somebody was raped or was molested, and your next question is, what was she wearing? When we have heard countless of times where fathers rape their children, or rape women that are wearing hijab, these are hijabites. People are fully clothed. So exactly what are they wearing? What was she wearing should be a question. Now, one of the comments that got me intrigued was this. What did the girl do? What did the girl do? That's all I'm saying. On what grounds did he have to break and enter into her house with armed men, banged crazily on her door, assaulted and battered her neighbor, evidence day, destroyed her car that she won legally from his pageant, whichever, and took her car, threatened her life and traumatized her? Even if we live in a lawless country where armed men are used to bully civilians and victims being blamed for their abuse, MC Galaxy will face the law. So now, initially, I feel like when a lot of people saw that tweet, they felt assaulted was sexual assaulting. But now her comment didn't even say anything about sexual assaulting. Said, oh, he went there, took her car, went there with armed men, beat her up. You know how people always carry police now. They want to rough somebody up, they want to mess somebody up. That is what this comment now is saying. Now, somebody says, okay, let's hear Mr. Galaxy's side of the story so that we, the online in-laws, can pass our judgment. This is not the place and time for that. Don't be insensitive. Don't be insensitive. Because if, God forbid, you were in this situation, you're not going to, somebody comes to and say, let the online in-laws pass. Which dirty judgment are you passing? It's not you that is coming to come and deal with him or clear the case. What do you want to do to him? Somebody says he's wrong for doing that, but I would also love to hear from his side, which is perfectly understandable. For me now, I feel like it's not even I want to hear from his side as per what she did. I want to hear from his side that, okay, oh yes, he did it. And then even if I'm not hearing from him, let the evidence come out. Let the evidence come out. Let us see the evidence and see that, okay, yeah, these are the videos of what he actually did. So that if he's going to be punished or dragged, because I mean, if you go to court, now you take this case to court, you're going to ask you for evidence. The judge is not going to be doing, oh, because you said this and because you're this, we have to sympathize. None of that. The judge would need to see the evidence. So before anybody online can even say anything or attack MC Galaxy in question, like I said, because of how people have come out before to lay false claims, damaging somebody else's reputation, people want to see evidence. People want to see evidence. So a lot of people are saying, what did she do? Let us hear from him first. I've been at 24 years, first assault him. You see why US is forever better than here. You see Diddy going to jail. I mean, Diddy did not come out of jail. See Diddy going to jail while some of you all are here still asking, what did the girl do? Like, you all are really slow in this country. That's why people keep getting away with the rubbish they are doing. Honestly speaking, I understand every single thing that everybody is saying. Aside from people that are saying, what did the girl do to him that made him do that to her? That's not what I want to hear. I want to see the evidence. I want to see, okay, oh yes, this is him barging into this girl's house. Because no matter what she did, who are you? You would go and wreck her car. You beat up her neighbor, threatened her life. As who now? As what? I don't get it. Life that you cannot give. So for me, I feel like it's just the video that people need to see to be very certain. And even if she did, heaven knows what to you. That is what the law is there for. I know that the law in this country is, it is messed up, yes. But there's no, you will not find one or two good people in the law force. If you want to do something like that, you want to deal with somebody, arrest the person the proper way, take the person to court, sue the person. I don't care what you want to do. But going to go and assault somebody, even assaulted her neighbor that had nothing to do with your case. She won a car, your parents, and you're taking the car back. As what now? She won that car fair and square. It's not yours anymore. Men need to ditch this mentality, for crying out loud. There's this video trending on the internet, and I'd have loved to put it on here. I might put some aspects, but like in the beginning aspect, the babe was nude. So it showed a woman sitting down in a room, a hotel room to be precise, and then the person that's kidnapped her or wanted to use her for ritual rather was untying her. So basically the story is she's a hookup girl, went, to do what hookup girls do, and the guy tied her up. So she was screaming, and then the cleaner, janitor, housekeeper that wanted to clean heard the scream, because like I said, a hotel room, and went in there with other people. We didn't see people's faces, but they made videos. Now, the first angle I want to take this from is, why were they filming? I mean, okay, maybe you want to film the aspect that, okay, the guy is a ritualist too, because I think there's a part the guy was saying that he can explain, and they were like, shut up, what do you want to explain? All fine and good, because we've been hearing how people do these things nowadays. Take somebody to a hotel, you kill her there, clean it up, and then you leave. At the end of the day, it's the hotel people that have to deal with that. Sometimes the hotel people are even part of the, shenanigans. But in this case, you could have at least let the lady get dressed first, because why was she fully naked? I mean, we get what she does for a living. You didn't have to put it out there. I feel like that's one of the angles that I would have loved to take this from, because this video, fine, you want to take a video maybe for evidence purpose, to take the guy to court, whatever. The lady could have at least tied a towel first. She could have worn her shirt first. Instead, she was trying to cover up when she realized that they were filming, to cover up herself. And then her body part still showed, and it wasn't necessary. Secondly, women. Now, I understand that, or I'm aware of the fact that ladies do hook up, things like that for a living for whatever reason, I don't know. But since the beginning of time, I've always heard it. Call girls. They say, oh, when you go to Ireland, you see this, blah blah blah. We watch movies that are centered around that simply because of the fact that it exists. It happens. All fine and good. I'm not here to judge you. Definitely not. But then again, it is very risky because in this time of femicide, that people are even looking for money. That we're hearing brothers, husbands, fathers are killing the females in their lives. You're going to go and meet a total stranger. I don't know. I don't want to say maybe nobody knows about your whereabouts with this person. Because if this man had succeeded, we might have never heard about the story now. It might have maybe his next victim would have heard about the one that he did that day. Or might have heard about the story, but it would have been too good. They might have cut up your body parts and used it for whatever, and your life would have ended. I mean, I get it. Because like now on social media, it's everybody living the life, this person is treating them right, that person is treating them right, they're having money, they're in their bag. There are other genuine ways to make money. Life is already very risky because you going out safe, you're not sure that you're going to get to your final destination. It's just God at this point that is keeping people, that is keeping us. So you going out, you're not sure, you're not certain that, oh, I've left my house today, I'm going to come back home today. You're not certain. People go to work and don't make it back home. Sometimes I'm going back home and I'm seeing somebody that just dropped on the road, or somebody that car just hit, or vehicle that just had an accident. You see things like that. Things that you had no choice. I mean, not even you had no choice. Things that you were not expecting. It just happened in the moment. But this one now, you walked into a situation. Yes, obviously you did not know that this person was going to use you for ritual. But things like that could have been avoided. Because even with your partners, you're not safe. I mean, last week we discussed about the man that had 72 women sleep with his wife. He would sedate his wife, drug her, and have different men come and sleep with her. That one, they are married. This one, nobody. How much was he going to have paid? How much would he have paid you? And then that would have sacrificed your life for. I know the country is not easy. I know, but there are so many things. That small money now that you want to collect, it's not going to do anything for you. You won't be living hand to mouth. It's really not going to do anything for you. If you have been doing it for a while now, it's time to, do I want to start a shop? Do I want to go and learn something? Learn lashes, learn whatever, be an apprentice somewhere, and do something, because these men are not smiling. Women, you have to protect yourself. This one now that was assaulted, she's a woman. They even went with more men. If that cleaner or housekeeper did not hear you scream, that would have been the end. And there are so many more stories like this. Please, let us be safe. Let us be safe. Let us be safe, because people are hungry and they don't care who it is that is going down. I mean, kidnapping your friend and collecting ransom to end up killing her. This was the story of last week, the Christiana story. A young girl that her life has even started. Anyways, with that being said, women, please protect yourselves, though. Protect yourselves, because something is definitely wrong. There's something in the air now that the men are smoking, and we have no idea what it is yet. So please protect yourself, because our eyes will not see evil, in Jesus' name. Anyways, guys, that's going to be all for today. Any updates on the MC Galaxy story? Definitely, I'm your girl, and I promise, Pinky promise, this is Pinky promise, not to run away again from the news trend. So any updates on MC Galaxy story, I'll be back here to give you the gist. Hopefully we see the evidence and we know more of what went down, and tag the necessary people to be tagged. And I mean, we can do so much to his reputation online. Maybe that's what they meant by online in-laws. Bye guys, and do not forget to subscribe, like, share, and follow us at the Eagle Online. Duh.